County Executive Bruce Blakeman declared a state of emergency in response to the twister he says touched down in Atlantic Beach around 8:15. There is video online of a funnel cloud leering over the Sun and Surf Beach Club. 30 club cabanas were damaged. One worker was hurt. They refused medical attention.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is ON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
Good morning and welcome to Coffee Ann, the longest-running panel discussion show in American radio. To make a comment or ask a question to the panel, call 401-766-1240 or email coffee@woonsocketradio.com. And now, let's join the Coffee Ann panel.
And a good morning to you. It is Coffee Ann time here on ON Radio and Woonie TV. Friday morning, August the 21st. Thanks for joining us this morning. My name is Joe Callahan. It's going to be a busy day here on the Coffee Ann program. Dave Richards is going to join us relatively soon. We're also going to be joined by James Toomey from the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council. Nick Gassy is going to join us. He is with the St. John the Baptist Romanian Orthodox Church. They have their festival coming up this weekend, and Rich Elaine will join us, and Meg Rigo will be here to talk about today's Levitt Amp Woonsocket Music Series. So we got a few things. That's right. We got a few things to get to before James gives us a call. And one of the first things right off the bat is the very bad fiery crash on 295 in Cumberland that killed 2 people. That's according to Cumberland Mayor Jeff Mutter. Their names have not been released as of yet, but I did read the story on Channel 10's website, and they got a hold of a person that was an eyewitness. She was traveling northbound, heading towards Attleboro to pick up her child at some kind of an event, and it all happened.
Was this on 290?
Near Mendon Road.
Near Mendon Road.
And it all happened in front of her, and according to her, she says a white vehicle was traveling southbound and crossed the median and came into the northbound lanes to cause this crash.
Wow.
So, okay. So she said she laid on the horn because they were doing it, and then she stayed on the horn until the actual impact took place. I'm like, wow. So, and I was telling Dave earlier, because I was out and about yesterday, my wife and I missed this crash by about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was traveling on the exact same road about 10 minutes. This happened about 3:30 Thursday afternoon, and I missed it by 10 minutes. So,
wow.
And I hear they were directing people, Rhode Island State Police, they were redirecting people onto 146, Dave, because they were closed down 295.
Yeah, I can
And
understand
they said,
that.
we got to redirect, and so they were sending people off onto 146, and you had to figure it out from there. I'm like, yikes.
Well, you take 99 over to 122, and you and
Yes.
10,000 of your
all your
travelers
friends.
will
Yeah.
be. That'll be a toughie.
You're
And
right.
It was tough, but it's
Opened up around 6 last night.
It's tough to look at it and at the information that we have in that crash, and not feel grateful, because you're saying we travel those roads all the time, and
Constantly.
and according to the eyewitness, if that's accurate, they're just driving along, minding their own business, and
Not
somebody
doing
comes
anything
right
wrong.
along and hits them from the other direction.
Yeah. And,
Last thing you expect on an interstate highway.
it's coming across the median right at you. Yeah. So, but we expect more information either from Rhode Island State Police or Cumberland Police on this. Like we said, the victims have not been identified as of yet. So that's what's going on there. And from the Could Always Be Worse department, Dave.
Yeah.
And we've been beating the dead horse all week. Let's keep going. Flock cameras. I don't know. I just saw this also on Channel 10's website. It all started because what happened with the cop down in New Bedford tracking her ex-girlfriend.
That was the
through
smoking
the flock
gun.
cameras. Well, the New Bedford City Council got together last night, and they wanted to discuss flock cameras. And you know what they had to do?
What?
They had to stop the meeting due to a lack of decorum from the crowd that showed up at the meeting. They wanted to discuss it, but people kept yelling out, "Take them down," and they wouldn't shut up about it. So the New Bedford City Council president gavelled it down and finally said, "That's it, we're done. If you're not going to behave, if we can't have a rational discussion about it, we're tabling the whole thing until next week or 2 weeks. I don't know how long when they do it again, and then we'll try it again.
Well, that's interesting. So they defeated their own purposes, didn't they?
Well, basically, because they came there to discuss it. The police,
the city council in New Bedford is not the ones I'm talking about. The protesters.
Well, right, yeah,
defeated their own purposes. They wanted them taken down, and they might have gotten the decision to take them down had the council been able to continue with their meeting and reach a decision.
Yep.
Now it's going to be postponed at the very least. Meanwhile, thousands of pictures will be taken.
Yes, it'll keep going. Councillor Brian Gomes, one of the councillors who introduced the motions, began speaking about the cameras, and some of the members of the public just began booing and chanting, "Take them down." So we're just going to stop the whole thing. So, all right, moving on. James Toomey is joining us on the phone, Dave.
Well, is he going to, or is he?
He's right here.
There he is.
James, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys?
Oh, we're doing well here.
Better
Thank
every
you.
day.
So we got another big weekend here in the Blackstone Valley. What's our 3 to see for this weekend?
Well, we're starting off with Bloom's Burgers and Brews, and that's at Butterfly Farm, which is right along Great Road. It's next to Heartside House, if you're familiar with that. But they are putting on this wonderful summer event. They're going to have music from Michelle Saylors. They're going to have farm fresh burgers. They're going to have some drinks. They're going to have hay rides, lawn games. And then you get to also walk through their beautiful sunflower fields. I don't know if you've seen it as you're driving down Great Road, but
nice, yeah.
It's a gorgeous spot. And as the sunflowers are in bloom right now, it's really a perfect event to come and enjoy.
Okay.
And Saturday night is a big night. It's becoming more of a tradition at Rhode Island FC. It's Folklore Night, which celebrates one of the state's most famous artists, Taylor Swift. You may have heard of her.
Never heard of her, James. No. She must be new.
But it's I think she's just breaking out. I'm not
Is
sure.
she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Well,
on the way
good
up.
luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck in her career.
Yeah. But we're so lucky to have her and calling Rhode Island home at times. And Rhode Island FC is taking on Monterey Bay FC, and they have a whole slew of fun additions to the evening. There's going to be a light up bracelet giveaway. There's going to be fireworks at the end of the night. And a quick plug, we're going to have one of our dragon boats on site inside the stadium for a photo opportunity. We kind of dressed the boat up to pay homage to Taylor, kind of giving a little outfit change to the dragon boat. So come and say hi to us at the stadium as we're promoting the dragon boat races in a few weeks. But it's going to be a really fun night at Centerville Bank Stadium. Great match, and then a whole lot of fun that they're doing around that as well.
That's on Saturday night, 7:30, right?
Exactly. Saturday the 22nd. Yep.
All right, Blooms and Burgers and Brews tonight, and then tomorrow it's the RIFC match versus Monterey Bay FC and Taylor Swift night, more or less.
The Folklore, yep.
Folklore.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday,
What do you got for Sunday, James?
He's going to talk about the troll, Joe.
The Troll?
And I've been here about this troll for years.
Okay.
Now, you have to understand something. I love our Blackstone Valley and stuff like that, but sometimes I don't get it from some of these things that people, they just seize upon. And they travel thousands of miles to see a troll.
The trolls around Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard about them.
And yet,
And get your picture taken with them.
right. But I mean, the proof's in the pudding. People come to see these. And the one in East Providence is the newest one, right?
Yes. It's one of the newest ones here in
What do they call it,
Rhode
Mrs.
Island?
Skipper?
Mrs. Skipper is her name. That's named by Thomas Dambo, who is, the world-renowned artist. You're absolutely right that people travel from all over the world to come and see this troll as well as many others. There's called the Troll Trail. They have QR codes that people could scan. So, and there's one at the foot of Mrs. Skipper. But people come from all over. And Mrs. Skipper has really become a beloved piece of East Providence and Narragansett Bay. So we wanted to throw a quick birthday celebration for her. She came to us, or she was built, put together and opened last August. And so we're just going to have a quick, we're going to sing happy birthday to her, basically. And but one thing, so come down for that. That's at Mrs. Skipper, 11 a.m. Help us, help join in and sing happy birthday to her. But one thing that's really fun is we've worked with a bunch of other local businesses. You can check out our website for more information about this. But we have Sacred Cow Ice Cream is doing a Mrs. Skipper ice cream boat Sunday that's special.
And that's
for the
over
day.
on Bow Street. Yeah, in East Providence.
Yep. Yeah, so there's a few other local businesses around East Providence that are helping in that celebration. So when you can come and sing happy birthday, then you can go and explore around East Providence and get a treat or go get a drink or go get some food. People have some specials that are inspired by Mrs. Skipper. And
Mrs. Skipper, by the way, is in a very fashionable section of town down at Kettle Point Pier. And some nice
right
views
along
down
the
there
bikeway.
near the water.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, it's a gorgeous
And it's
spot.
right next to
Kettle
the
Point.
bike path.
Yep. We highly recommend people taking the East Bay Bike Path to get to Mrs. Skipper. And, it's going to be a really fun time and just, a fun way to celebrate. Like, again, Mrs. Skipper has really just become part of the community there, so to say. Like, there's art classes in East Providence that is in teaching based on Mrs. Skipper, and people have just really taken hold of her, and we really appreciate that. And then we also, there's 4 other trolls, so there's 5 total in Rhode Island, and we highly recommend going and checking out the Rhode Island Troll Trail, which you can find online as well. And explore. There are a couple other ones in South County that would be celebrating as well. So, and then just got a few other quick shout outs, as I know we're short on time. But festival season is coming. So this weekend we have the 99th annual Greek Festival in Pawtucket. We also have the Portuguese Feast in Pawtucket, along at the Portuguese Social Club. St. John the Baptist Romanian Festival in Woonsocket is happening as well.
Nick will be here in just a few
Festival.
moments. As a matter of fact, I think he just walked in the door.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
We'll just let them know we're paying attention, that we support all of that. But yeah, we're just really excited about these, when these big cluster events are happening, and you can see what we're really trying to get the word out there, just the diversity and the amazing, authentic culture that you can find in Blackstone Valley. And this weekend is prime example, from Greek to Portuguese to Romanian to just regular old, fall and late summer fun. So,
All right.
And which just goes to show you, the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council has its finger on the pulse of all the things that are going on, and there's a lot of things you can do with your time and your life. But the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council suggests that television only be used when nothing else is going on.
we have so much to do. Yes.
Don't be sitting
come
around
in,
watching a tube. Get out and do something.
Yeah, for all different, interests and, a
And
very
our final
affordable
Levitt
place.
concert is tonight.
Yep.
Also tomorrow night we have the Twilight on the Blackstone, Dinner on the Bridge, they call it. Just so many things to do. And,
Yeah.
And now we'll need a little rest from that. James, you done a fine job this morning here. Give
Well,
my best
thank
to
you.
Mrs. Skipper when you see her.
I want to put a bug.
Will do.
I want to put a bug in your ear, James, for next summer.
Yes,
Okay. Now you got your good connections over there at the Rhode Island FC, correct?
I do. Yes.
All right. We're coming up. I believe it's the 3rd anniversary of Jimmy Buffett passing away. Now the band still plays and they still tour. Now they used to go to
Yep.
Great Woods and they would sell out, but with Jimmy gone, they don't sell out there anymore, so they don't play there anymore, and so they play at smaller venues. How about the Coral Reefer Band playing Centerville Stadium next summer?
I'm sure they would be open to talking to the promoter of that.
I would
Absolutely.
love
Oh,
to
yeah.
see that happen. I would really
Yeah.
love to see that happen.
Now,
Yeah.
what's the capacity at Centerville Bank Stadium?
About 9?
Is it 9,000?
No, I mean, with they just had Island Roads, which is a fantastic festival, went really well. It's mostly like a reggae festival.
Yeah.
They had over about 14,000 that could be there, just because people could go on the field
field.
itself. So they put down
Oh,
a
okay.
temporary flooring.
Yep.
So the capacity of the stadium is 10,500 people, but with the additional floor
Well, there you go.
space, you can have even more. So
Well, it'll all depend
but
on the-
that went really well. It was
Okay.
a great vibe. They even left some of the grass open so people could just put down blankets.
Based on configuration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
staging
So,
and video screens and things like that. It would, then you'd have to figure out what the capacity could be. But I just think it's a good idea, James. So tell someone over there at
Yeah.
Rhode Island FC.
It definitely fits what they're doing there.
Ask them if
So,
they play requests.
Yeah, that's right.
they do. Well, excellent.
All right, James Toomey from the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk again next week.
Sure thing. See you then.
All right. Bye
Thank
now.
you. That's
James-
James Tooney, who has to get extra rest all week long so we can go out to every place on the weekends.
That's right. All right, we're going to talk to Nick Gassy when we come back here on the Coffee and program.
Join the Coffee and Panel weekday mornings at 8 on ON Radio. Entertainment tonight at Chan's, Colt and the Coyotes, with folk, funk, and blues at Chan's starting at 8, going till 10 tonight. For just $20 in advance, $25 at the door, rock and roll, funk, and blues band playing danceable covers and originals featuring vocals from Emily Colton. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the 22nd of August, and it's going to be the Gary Hoey Birthday Bash Blues and Rock at Chan's. The return of incredible guitar virtuoso Gary Hoey to rock the House of Chan. 35 in advance, 40 at the door. And coming up next Friday, Through the Doors with Ernie Potter and Gabe Jolliker as the young Jim Morrison at Chan's, 267 Main Street, Woonsocket. Try the food. It's wonderful at Chan's.
The Coffee and Panel is enjoying coffee from Down East Coffee Roasters. All their coffee is roasted right here in Rhode Island. Down East Coffee Roasters is available at all Little General stores.
It is Coffee In here on ONAM and FM Radio, Woony TV as well. I'm Joe Callahan. Thanks for joining us this morning. Dave Richards is here. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Joe.
All right, and we're being joined at the Coffee In
I
table.
never take instructions well.
Once a year, we invite Nick Gassy to come in and talk about the Romanian festival. You just heard James
Joe,
Toomey talk about it.
He brought a little
And he
dessert.
brought treats.
Oh, my goodness.
And let's see, I'm going to hold it up. It's really, I mean, they're kind of tiny.
Yeah, I got one
But
here,
what do
too.
you, James, Nick, what do you call these?
These are called cornelets. So it's
Sounds French.
Yeah, don't ask me to spell it, but
Okay.
it's like a butter dough with Turkish delight inside. It's almost like a jelly.
And they're
jam.
moist.
Yeah, very good, very good. So that's one of the
little white
desserts that we'll be
sugar on there?
offering tomorrow at our festival.
Well, and this is not all that you have there. It's a festival where you go and you celebrate. And if you don't if you don't if you don't leave there without taking some food with you, shame on you, because you're going to want to. This is a one-day festival.
It's 1 day. It's tomorrow. Yep, from 1 to
Right.
9.
1 to 9, okay.
Now, have you got the big tent there where you can sit at?
Yeah.
Then all the food stations are all got tents around there. Let's remind everybody where it is on Elbow Street at the corner of East School Street. Actually, in the back parking lot of the church, right?
Yeah, we always tell everyone it's the church's address is 501 East School. It's actually the parish house, and the church is right next door. And the festival takes place in the parking lot on the church, which you're right is on Elbow Street. So it goes from 1 to 9. Annual festival. This is probably over our 70th one that we've held. The
Ooh,
church-
really? That many?
The church is 114 years old this year. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
I think we ask this every year. When does the cooking start?
Last week.
Yeah,
Last week it's already
there-
started, huh?
There's so the physical cooking is going to start right that day,
Okay.
that morning, probably like 11, 12 o'clock. On the grill.
Yeah, but the prep, you got to make those
Yeah, yeah.
sausages.
The
Mitite, right?
Yeah,
aren't they?
so the prep has been going on for.
I always grab a bunch of mitite.
we have some reserved for you tomorrow. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this.
No, so those were already prepped. They're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be ready. But the grilling starts about 11, 12 o'clock.
Because
So
you make those, right?
There we go.
The mitite?
we get the mitite from a Romanian person that owns a banquet hall in Connecticut.
Oh,
So
okay.
He brings us
They're
those.
still local. You don't.
Yeah, it's definitely local. Yeah, it's very hard to get. So
Yeah.
this is someone that knows what he's doing. He sells a lot of them. He offers them at his parties, the things that he has going on, events, weddings.
And folks,
things
this
like
is
that.
a sausage unlike a breakfast sausage or anything else you've been normally eating.
It's a mixture of ground beef and pork. and it's delicious. It's skinless, so
It's not a hot sausage.
It's not a hot sausage.
Meaning not spicy, right?
It's not spicy. No,
I would almost call it a savory sausage.
It's probably a good way to describe it. Yeah, I would agree.
It
I would
really
agree.
makes your mouth water.
You know, I would agree. Yeah, we definitely it's definitely popular, but very popular among the Romanian people.
And what else
too.
will they be cooking up on the grill besides that?
So every year we pretty much have pretty much the same menu. We vary up things a little bit, but for the main courses we have the lamb shish kebab.
Yeah.
We have chicken shish kebab. We have the mitite. We have stuffed cabbage, which is called sarmale, Romanian sarmale. We have the fixings, French fries, rice, things of that nature. We don't advertise too much, but we have some hamburgers and hot dogs in case we some
Well,
people.
yeah,
kids.
you might
For the
have
kids,
yeah.
exactly. We have all homemade desserts, as you notice here. So those are big.
I'm still enjoying it.
Take another one. There's plenty there.
Well, I
And-
do have to have moderation, and the rest of the staff will be quite cross with me if I eat them all.
All of them.
and then we have, we have a raffle. We have beer and wine. We have a permit from the city, a license from the city. We have soda, water, music. We have the big tent, as you mentioned. So
That's right.
tomorrow's weather. Usually we've been sunny every festival, but this stuff happens. We're prepared. We have a tent that seats over 150 people.
Yeah,
we have all
it's a
the
big one.
Yeah, we have all the tents that protect the people for serving food. So when you're waiting in line, you're not going to get wet. So yeah, we're prepared there. So looking forward to it. We're going to make the best of it. Rain or shine, we're prepared.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. 1 to 9 tomorrow.
1 to 9.
I'll be
And I
showing
know-
up around noontime
Okay.
because I want to make my reports and reminders for people when they're listening to the radio, and I want to make sure
come
I
around
get.
12:30, so we have that mitite ready for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I know some people, you hear, I don't want to have lamb because, they're cute little animals and like that.
Oh, I
But
don't know.
lamb done correctly
It's really
is so tasty.
Yeah.
It is. It
is
tastes
very
so
good.
good.
And shish kebab is great. It
It
gets
is
such
good.
variety.
It is.
And you get your vegetables in there, all the major food groups.
Yeah. Even chocolate,
funny.
right?
I don't know if there's chocolate in there, actually. To tell you the truth, it's usually melted by the time I get to it.
So would you say like the whole congregation of the church comes out for this, Nick?
We hope that's the case,
Yeah.
right? And I think that we always feel that this is almost your obligation to come and support the event for your parish. I mean, it's it's a fundraiser. We get a good portion of the community does come. More impressively is the Greater Woonsocket community. We've grown every year with a lot of the people, not only in Woonsocket, the Blackstone Valley. They come out. They really enjoy the food. They absolutely do. And people are, everyone. The compliments we get, that's the feedback that we to get better every year after year. Everyone's pleased with the way the food is cooked. Everyone's pleased with the friendliness of the staff and the people there. So that's good for us. I'm on the parish council, so when you hear those things, you're proud because you say, we're doing it right. And so when you see a little bit more attendance for the people outside, I think it's even more impressive than the people that are from the community. But we encourage both to come, and we encourage our
Everybody
own
to
members.
come.
Absolutely, absolutely. And tomorrow's a busy day, I think, in the city, right? I mean, we've got a bunch of things going on.
We do, yeah?
Yeah, we have the dinner on the bridge, so hopefully
Of course, dinner on the bridge, if you didn't have your tickets last week, you're not going.
You're not going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sold out. Yeah, we went last year, my wife and I, and unfortunately this year we have the conflict
Well,
with
you
the
have a
festival.
conflict, yeah.
But it's nice when you see things booming in the city like that.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
multiple events, and I just noticed there's a tour, Main Street tour, I think, tomorrow too.
Yeah.
So
Plus,
hopefully,
the Stadium Theater has shows. Chances has shows. We just mentioned them in the last break.
nice. So
Yeah.
there's something for
Isn't it
everyone to do
great?
during the whole part of the day. So I suggest you come for lunch, and then after plan your events accordingly tomorrow. So that's
Exactly.
very nice for the city.
Do you have music?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We have a DJ. He's actually a police chief out of Harvard, Mass. He does this stuff on the side. He mostly just for the community. So he's actually going to be spinning the music, mostly Romanian, a little American. So good dance music. He mixes it up nicely, and people take part and they have fun and they dance too. So hopefully the weather holds up, but I think it will.
Let's keep those fingers crossed, right? there, Dave?
Absolutely.
And at all the different tables, it's not. We talked about food. It's not just
Yeah.
food. There's other things that you can purchase there as well. They have little displays on things. There's always the little games of chance. Usually have a 50-50 or something like that, right?
We do have a raffle, so we send out in advance to mostly the community raffle tickets, and that's the prizes are monetary with an icon that was blessed by our parish priest, Father Daniel. We also have a lot of donations by local businesses, which we're very, very thankful for them supporting the event year after year. So we have gift cards from local restaurants. We have gifts from Home Depot, Lowe's. We
great.
have a silent auction, which is going to be 2 gifts we're offering there. Crystal Lake always gives us a round of golf, so we're happy for
Crystal
them.
Lake, yeah.
And as little Swarovski crystal
Swarovski?
necklace.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce it right? I know I did this the same last year too, but
right.
we have a necklace that we're also going to have a silent auction. So a bunch of various gifts. So I think went very well. Ace Leeway, we have some healthcare products. We have a person that owns a beauty salon. She donated a nice gift basket. So
Yeah.
very, very good
So
array
like I
of
was
gifts.
saying, it's plus you also have, when it comes to the, you mentioned that we have a license, and then there's some beverages there that you can, some adultish beverages. You've got Romanian beer every year, don't you? Because I remember that in the cooler when I was there last year. Do you have it back again this year?
So it's interesting you say
It's
that.
very interesting.
We cannot get the Romanian beer in U.S. and Canada.
Too much alcohol?
Oh, no.
No, what happened
okay.
is a company bought the business. We were getting a beer called Timișoara, and someone else bought the business.
Yeah.
And with the politics going on, Dindos doesn't want to pay the tariffs to export it.
Oh,
So we do have the Romanian wine.
Okay.
We do have the Romanian wine, Rikash. It's from
So
Transylvania.
we'll just go with wine instead of beer this year.
And we do have we have a Czech beer this year. We're going to be offering a Czech beer. It's been used at one of our parishes out in Cleveland. Very popular. So we think to give a little bit of that international flavor, we're going to offer that this year. We hope maybe next year the Romanian beer comes back out. They're exporting it, but unfortunately this year it's not the case. However, talking to a few community members that grew up in Romania, they said both the Czech and German beer are probably the 2 most popular brewers in Europe. So they even say that the Czech beer is...
that Czech beer is popular in Romania.
I think it's popular in all of Europe. To be
Oh,
honest
my
with you.
goodness.
Yeah. So we're going to give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. So we're looking forward to it. So I've heard good reviews from our Cleveland parish, our sister parish out there.
Well, all right. Well, next year, Nick, you'll have to fly to Romania, buy a case, and fly back with it.
That's,
Maybe 2.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably, you're right. I hope.
But the tariffs will still be enforced.
Well,
maybe?
I know. Well, it's going to be $20 a can. So sorry, that's the way it is.
Oh dear. Well,
it's
that'll
worth it.
slow things down.
So is this the biggest fundraiser for the church you have every year?
Yeah, by far. It is. And I think a lot of churches do this annually or semi-annually. And it's also a way not only to raise funds for the church, but also to promote fellowship. Fellowship amongst the community, fellowship with our greater Woonsocket community, our friends here, to let them know that, hey, we exist. We're there. If you need us, we're here for you too as a church.
And I can attest to the fact that when you walk onto the grounds, you're welcomed with open arms. What can we do for you? Nice to see you.
We
Have
appreciate
a little something to eat.
Have something, yeah, really.
Would you like to see this over here? Nothing's very. They're not pushy. They're just very loving.
We appreciate that. Those are very kind words.
And we know many of the members of your church from their lives outside the church,
Sure.
because we've been around for a while, and we get a chance to see some great friends who are there as well, and they're volunteering for the church as well. I'm looking very much forward to it.
We appreciate
So it's the
that.
St. John the Baptist Romanian Orthodox Church Festival. It's tomorrow, Saturday, the 22nd, from 1 to 9 p.m., 501 East School Street, right on the corner of Elbow Street.
You said it perfectly, Joe. Yeah, no, and like I said every year too, we really appreciate you, the support from WON, both you guys, and allowing us to come on the air every year to just promote the festival. Like you said, it's our biggest fundraiser of the year, and it's something we as a community look forward to as well. It's something we take pride in, to put the good food for the people to enjoy, and I think it's fair to say that they enjoy it as well. So we really look forward to it. So we're looking forward to tomorrow, having a good day. And hopefully those desserts tempted you to come by and have a little food.
More.
Absolutely.
Well, it's tempting me to have another one now, but I think I'm going to have to be a good boy on this one.
Yeah.
Nick, thanks for coming by. I know you've got a meeting to get to in about 5 minutes.
It's okay. I appreciate it. Thank you for rearranging the schedule, and I appreciate your time today.
Not
Thank
a
you.
problem.
Take care. Nick Gassy, everybody.
All right, we're going to take a break in the Coffee and program. More coming up. Time for the weather forecast, brought to you by Mattress Warehouse of Providence.
Congratulations.
More clouds than sun today with a high of 74 degrees and a breeze from the northeast. There's a 50-50 chance of a light shower. Tonight, 59 degrees for an overnight low, increasing clouds. The chance of rain overnight is only 30%, and another tenth of an inch of rain might happen. Saturday's weather, patchy fog in the morning, cloudy skies up top with a high of 72 degrees. Up to a quarter to a half an inch of rain is 40% possible. Saturday night, the chance of rain goes up to 70%. Sunday, a 50-50 chance of showers and a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a high of 75. Then on Monday, sunshine and 80. Tuesday, sunny skies and 78 degrees. Wednesday, sunshine and 80. And on Thursday, partly sunny skies, 80 degrees.
Outside the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio on the corner of Park Ave and Kennedy Street, where we got clouds, we got light rain. Light rain. All right. And 64 degrees. The Mattress Warehouse Labor Day Super Sale is going on right now. Save up to $900 on adjustable mattress sets from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. Plus 0% interest financing and free next-day delivery.
In a world where good food, friendly faces, and unforgettable memories collide, there's one place that stands out from the rest. Gators Pub is proudly celebrating 35 years of excellence in North Smithfield. Join us at Gators Pub, where every visit feels like coming home. Our secret to success? It's simple. Our super friendly staff and mouth-watering dishes prepared fresh daily by our talented chefs. Sink your teeth into our delectable lunch specials from Monday through Thursday and savor complimentary soup to warm your soul. Enjoy the game day excitement with multiple TVs showing the Boston Red Sox while indulging in classic appetizers like our famous potato skins and pita chips. Looking for a lively atmosphere to watch volleyball games? Look no further. Pair it with our juicy burgers or the latest cocktail creations to elevate your experience. Gators Pub, your ultimate destination for good times and great food. Come and celebrate with us at Gators Pub on Route 102, just a mile before Wright's Chicken Farm. Make every moment memorable at Gators Pub, where good friends and great flavors meet. Remember, there are no strangers at Gators Pub, just good friends you haven't met yet.
A visit to Six Flags New England is more than just a day at the park. It's a chance for any kind of fun seeker to find their kind of summer fun any time of day. Like a mid-morning splashdown soak, a 12 o'clock churro chomp, an afternoon rush on the all-new Quantum Accelerator coaster, or, if you're like me, all of the above. Join the fun with a gold membership for just $7 a month. Visit our website to get yours. After initial payment, plus applicable taxes and fees. Online only. Visit sixflags.com.
The Valley Breeze has been a local news leader since its founding in 1996, and more people are reading our stories today than ever before. We believe our mission of making our community stronger by telling their stories is not just a tagline, but a way of life for our staff as they connect with you, our loyal readers and advertisers. Our team thanks you for always reading, always reaching out, and always helping toward our shared vision. Check out any of our 5 editions or visit valleybreeze.com for more.
It is Coffee In on ON Radio. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan here along with Dave Richards and Rich Lane. Hey, Rich, how are you?
I'm well.
Excellent, excellent. As we just heard, this portion of Coffee In is sponsored by the Valley Breeze newspaper, which Dave happens to have in his hands right now. What do you see on the front pages of the Valley Breezes?
Well, the Cumberland Lincoln, Dave, this is a very interesting photograph. I was not aware that there was a place along the Blackstone River where you could stand on a bridge across the Blackstone River, which is the legal division between the town of Cumberland and the town of Lincoln. The river divides them. And there's a place where right on the sidewalk as you walk, there's a line, and one side says Lincoln, the other side says Cumberland. Look it up. It's in the Cumberland-Lincoln edition of the Valley Breeze newspapers. And here we have students from both Cumberland High School and Lincoln High School staring each other down so seriously, because there's going to be a great rivalry between the two schools this year. Look it up there. Sandy Hall has a story about Foz and McLaughlin disputing the records on leadership in the primary race in District 57. And Cumberland's Naraki, you remember Chief Naraki, don't you? Chief Ed Naraki? Joe?
Yes, I do.
He's now 97 years old, and he is the oldest living former police chief in Rhode Island.
Wow.
And Ed Naraki is still out fishing, he says.
Is he catching anything, though?
It doesn't say. Read the story from Sandy Hall in the Valley Breeze. To the North Smithfield Woonsocket Blackstone edition we go, and there's a picture of Sherry Tebow over here of Chepachet, where she's at the St. Joseph's Vets car show last Sunday here in Woonsocket. In Woonsocket, the council is going to consider the tax agreement, or has considered tax agreement with the Florida middle school developer. As progress inches forward on that one. The city shelter could expand. Officials are working out the lease with Open Doors. There was a great deal of controversy at the last meeting. The council did okay a new lease with Open Doors, which runs the shelter to go from 50 beds to 75 beds, which would be a positive thing. But Open Doors says, no, we want 100. The council passed the lease that was in front of them, and I suppose there's still time to work out some sort of an agreement in between, but they're continuing. And the council was very adamant, and they're saying, well, whether or not we agree with Open Doors or not, we want to keep that shelter open. So if Open Doors won't do it, we'll find somebody who will, is what they were saying on the floor last Monday night. The council meeting that we broadcast, you want to go back on the website, woonsocketradio.com, to the last council meeting. You can watch it there. And also in North Smithfield, the council approves a settlement with Material Sand and Stone. As you know, they've been at odds because of the development of their assets on the Material Sand and Stone property, and some of the neighbors not happy with the whole thing, and it looks like peace may be on the horizon. That's in your Valley Breeze, free where you shop every Thursday. And now, here he is with what's going on down on River Street in Woonsocket, Rich Elaine.
Hey. Yep. Well, yeah, we're still, in fact, I talked to the commander maybe about a half an hour or so ago, Rob Lafort, and I said, we still got all this stuff going on. I said, because I was about ready to take a deep breath and relax a little bit for the next couple of weeks, but that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
There'll be no relaxing, Rich.
There'll be no relaxing.
No relaxing for you.
Yep. So tonight we have a classic acoustic rock inside our bar area. From 6 to 9 p.m. We got a gentleman by the name of Sean Ryan. Like I said, that's classic acoustic rock, not a cover charge to come in. So you can look up Sean on the internet, and you can see what he's all about. But it's classic acoustic rock from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight. Now tomorrow we're busy. Tomorrow we have a yard sale over American Legion Post 85 underneath the pavilion. So you don't have to worry
underneath the pavilion.
Underneath the pavilion, you don't have to worry about getting wet if the weather is a little bit rainy. But how this works is that you have to be a member of Post 85 in order to bring your stuff for the yard sale.
That makes sense.
But anybody can go there and shop.
Oh, good.
So if you're driving by and you see some activity there and you're interested in yard sales, we're going to be going from 8 to 1 p.m. tomorrow underneath our pavilion. So come on up and see if you can find yourself something that you can use. Then tomorrow night, we have the Rocker Hall Band going from 7 to 11 p.m. And that's also underneath our pavilion. So, like I said, if it's a little drizzly and rainy, don't worry about it. You're going to be well covered. And the Rocker Hall Band will give you some rock and roll from from 7 to 11 p.m. Never a cover charge for our bands. We have the outside bar open for beverages, so all that is going to be able to make you real happy, I'm sure. Then the following Saturday, we have on August 29th, Wicked West underneath the pavilion. That's another one of our bands. Again, from 7 to 11, no cover charge. And then, let's see, as I look down my list here, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to do this categorically, which is difficult for Marines sometimes. Because we're usually used to crayons and coloring books. So okay? So, yeah, one thing we got, another thing we got going on is on September the 5th, we got New World Wrestling Extreme coming back to the Post. So you can go to New World Wrestling Extreme. You can go to their website and take a look at the prices of tickets and when everything will be starting. Normally the gates open at 6 and the wrestling starts at 7, but that's on September 5th. And we're going to have somebody out there doing hot dogs and hamburgers and french fries and stuff like that. So you can come with an appetite. And it's usually the people at the Post that are cooking stuff like that up. So that's, once again, Saturday, September 5th, Raising Hell 8.
That's right. That's the name of the
That's the
event.
name of the wrestling event. Correct. And, oh, yeah, I got to mention, too, the Hall of Famer Tito Santana will be making an appearance that night. Mm-hmm. And you had mentioned last week, Joe, the British Bulldog, Harry Smith Jr. Well, that's his son that's going to be there. So
not Tito's son, but
the British Bulldog
Baby Boy
son.
Smith's son.
There
Harry.
you go.
Okay.
So you got a couple of celebrities showing up. So come on down and enjoy some wrestling and help the American Legion Post out by buying some food and some beverage. Now we're getting into Saturday, September. This is a busy weekend.
Yes.
The September 12th weekend. We have a band coming up on the pavilion and the hours are different because we're getting later in the season. But we got a band on Saturday, September 12th, the Beale Street East Band. They're a Motown blues, reggae, rock, and soul band. They're going to be playing under our pavilion from 4 to 8 p.m. So that's Saturday, September the 12th. So if you want to come out and listen to that music, you're more than welcome to. And then on the following day, Sunday, September the 13th, as we do every year, we have the Polka Fest coming there. And the Eddie Foreman Orchestra will be playing at the Polka Fest from 2 to 5 p.m. That's always very well attended.
Will it be Texas Hold'em or some other form of polka?
Don't laugh, Rich. you just encourage him.
I have to laugh because when Dave's on a roll, right? But and for those of you wondering about the history of this Polka Fest, this used to be the one that they used to hold down in Blackstone, Roosevelt Field. Yeah, and
we used to broadcast that one when Teddy Schmurra was alive.
Yeah, and about maybe 8 or 9 years ago, I got a telephone call at the Post from Paul Belanger, and Paul says to me, "It's supposed to rain. Can we go over to your pavilion?" And that happened on a Saturday afternoon.
Right.
And I said, "Yeah, Paul, come on over." And so they've been coming over to the Post ever since on Sunday. So that's going to start from noon to 5 p.m. And the orchestra, Eddie Foreman Orchestra, goes from 2 to 5 p.m.
Eddie Foreman's got a top band.
They're very good, and it's very well attended.
Yep.
So, and then I think one of the reasons
I think of all the ones that are still touring, if you can't get Jimmy Storr, get Eddie Foreman. That's at least like number 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're very, very good. And I think the reason we say noon and 5 p.m. because a lot of the times you get the people who come there to set up their chairs and stuff so they can get an optimum seating area. So, come on down and listen to that on Sunday, September the 13th. Krakow Deli is going to be there, doing the Polish food. And you can say, well, I really don't like Polish food, which
how do you know?
I don't understand.
Just try some.
Try some, right?
Have a pierogi.
There you go.
Gołąbki.
But if you're...
Well, you know what I like? Schnitzel. When I go to Krakow, I always make sure I get myself a schnitzel.
There you go.
Now, I never thought of that as Polish food before.
No.
But it is.
It sounds German.
Well, they're
nearby,
geographically close by, but I'll tell you, I love their schnitzel. It's got that garlic in it and stuff like that.
Well, when I went by there this morning, they had a big sign on the front of the building that said gelato.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they have the ice cream.
There you go.
It's not really
See?
ice cream; it's the gelato, and
Yeah.
he expanded into that nice treat.
Yeah, yeah. So they're multicultural down at Krakow Deli. It
There
looks
you
like.
go.
Are they?
Okay. But anyhow, they're going to be doing the Polish food now. But if you're sitting there and you don't want to try the Polish food, could you say, "I really don't like Polish food"? We are going to be doing hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh,
American
well,
Legion.
there you
So we'll
go.
have some American food there. So
Yeah.
you can buy some hot dogs and hamburgers and fries from the American Legion Post. As always, our bar will be open. So should be a good time on Sunday, September the 13th. One thing I do want to get into, and I've got to be okay. I got to
We're running
wait.
short on time. No, go ahead.
Okay, all right. But
Okay, we got Meg coming in after you today.
okay,
It's different because we have to switch things
really,
around.
really quick. Every year we try to get some school supplies and book bags and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Long story short, the people that I was coordinating with called me very late yesterday, or I called them and they finally got back to me. They're going to be unable to give us 250 backpacks
Oh, no.
and all the school supplies. So that's disappointing, but we are having a school supply drive over the American Legion Post 85. The items that are needed, and this all goes, well, last year we did the Coleman School.
Yeah.
And more than likely we want to do the Coleman School again, but we really need this year. And I mean, like I say, we're short 250 right now.
Right.
We're really going to need notebooks, pens, backpacks, rulers, glue sticks, crayons, markers, school supplies. Come by the American Legion Post 85, drop some school supplies off for us so we can fill some book bags. And if you can't shop, make a financial donation. We'll
Okay.
do the shopping for you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, Rich, thanks. And we're going to talk to Meg Rigo about Levitamp coming your way. Right after this portion of Coffee Ant's been sponsored by the Valley Breeze newspaper.
First news and best variety of music. ON 1240.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
We're delighted so many of you are enjoying our Levitamp concerts on radio and TV. But come to the park for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to Six Flags New England Amusement Park. To win, you must go to the Friday night concert. Take a picture of yourself having fun at the concert. Post that picture to your social media pages using the caption #MusicMoves. Then show your post to Amy at the merch tent during the concert. Everyone who does this will receive a chance in the drawing for the 4 Six Flag tickets each week. Winner announced on stage at the end of the concert. You don't need to be in the park for the drawing, but you must be in the park at some time during the concert to win the tickets to Six Flags, courtesy of ON Radio and TV.
Local and live at 99.5 FM.
It's Coffee Ant on ON Radio. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan here, along with Dave Richards and Rich Lane. And this portion of Coffee Ant is being brought to you by the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce. Anything in their inbox, Dave, you want to say about the Chamber?
All kinds of interesting things, but we want to keep it short so we can talk about our Levitt concert tonight. Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce has opened up something new. It's called Work and Wonder Podcasts. If you like podcasts, they've got stuff for you. They already have one up there with the CEO of the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce, Monica Zaluja. Did I said it?
You said it wrong. That's not
I said
correct.
it wrong. Tell me.
I have to see it in order to pronounce it correct.
Zulawaga.
Zulawaga, that's it.
Zulawaga. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to practice it. I've just been calling her Monica. And episode 2 is coming up on the 31st of this month with Dr. Daryl Appleton, who's an executive coach, psychotherapist, and podcast host. And it'll go on. We have Betty Robinson coming. We have Crystal Pepino, Mark Streisand, Jeff Merhige. All of these folks on the new podcast for the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce. The list is out as well, too. Things are starting to heat up a little bit. Of course, we have next month in September on the 22nd, the Eggs and Issues breakfast in the morning from 8:30 to 9:30 with Senate President Valerie Lawson. We've been looking for such a long time. Kirkbrake Country Club is the location. Register now. The Momentum Morning on the 2nd of September. And that's at 9 o'clock in the morning. Fundati Coffee at Lincoln Woods. That's where you walk and you meet and you have a little exercise, get your steps in, and then go to work. And the Executive Golf Outing, they have just a few spots remaining. If you're a single golfer or just you and a partner, you will be able to get in to one of the foursomes that is not fully fleshed out yet. And that's September 15th is the outing, 11 in the morning till 6 in the evening at Kirkbrake. Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce, 334-1000. Ask them how the Chamber can help you, and you will be edified.
Meg Rigo joins us on the phone right now to talk about Levitt Amp. Good morning, Meg.
Good morning. It's the best Levitt yet.
We're ending the season with an endless summer celebration tonight, correct?
I'm not ready to say goodbye to summer, are you?
Of course not.
Nope.
It's only August. What's the problem?
We're having a party.
It certainly is. And what a party band you got coming. Bermuda Search Party.
What a great name.
There. We have horns. We have keys. We have drums. There's trumpets and trombones. It's going to be great. It's going to be wild.
It should be a lot of fun. Free lays for everyone that shows up while supplies last at the River Island Art Park tonight, right?
Nothing makes you feel festive like tossing some flowers around your neck. It's going to be great.
That's right. And just according to the press release, the Bermuda Search Party, an infectious mix of indie rock, brass, and heartfelt songwriting. Sounds great. A celebration of life tonight. How about that?
Yeah, we're all here. We're living it. We're doing it.
Great.
And the Funky Submarine Band. Now, Josh Kane's in that band. I think it's a Levitt record. He's appeared in 3 of our 20 shows during the season. Well, 10 nights and 2 shows a night, right? He's appeared in 3 of them.
What's he trying to tell you?
A Kickin' Brass Band. He's the trombonist in Steve Smith and the Naked Truth.
Yep.
And he's also in the Funky Submarine Band, and they're doing lots of great pop tunes when you remember from the Beatles, etc.
Yes, they are taking this Beatles music and giving a whole new vibe. And I guess when you have that level of trombone skills, you just make the rounds. All the bands with trombones. It's really incredible.
Funky grooves, jazzy harmonies, horns, and vocals. Sounds like fun.
So I don't know. Are we planning a special presentation on stage when Funky Submarine comes up on stage? Meg, we could give them a little plaque saying the first artist to appear in 3 shows in a single season, 3 different bands.
I'm just waiting for then random new bands to form. So next year it's the first artist to appear in 4.
He's just going to join every band that comes next year. There we go.
Wow. He certainly loves our festival, doesn't he?
Well, that's great. Well, this will be it's the final 11 amp of the 2026 season, and we have once again another set of 4 tickets to Six Flags New England that you can win tonight by coming down to the park, Meg.
Amazing.
A $320 prize. And several times during the season, Meg, the winner has been in the park when their name was mentioned. I have a recording of someone with a squeal of glee on the crowd mics. Running up to the stage. That's me.
Yes.
Might happen again tonight. But if you're not there, that's okay. As long as you've filled out your ticket so we can find you, you'll be all set.
Yeah, that has been, we so appreciate the contribution. That has been such a gift to the season. I know the people in the park are really happy about it. And then, I don't know, we as Levitt Amp Woonsocket have the chance to win this $5,000 grant for showing off our music moves. So if 25 people over the season have done hashtag music moves, and linked it to us as Lebanon Woonsocket, either in the visuals or by tagging it, we get entered into this lottery to win an extra $5,000 that can go towards next year's concert.
Yep.
So we love that everybody is like showing their moves and moves out. They're getting a chance for Six Flags. That's been so helpful. Thank you for sponsoring that. And then hopefully, I mean, $5,000 for the season. That's like a whole night of music, and so that would just be so helpful.
Absolutely.
And I think Marlon just does such a wonderful job on stage with the emceeing, promoting to come get the Six Flags tickets. He gets all excited about it.
Yeah, well, it is exciting, and we have the message on the TV as well. But I just want to say, Meg, this is a great partnership for that little contest, because Joe came up with the idea and brought it to me. He says, maybe we could do something at the Levitt concert with our tickets, because every year we buy some tickets from Six Flags for promotion. It's a normal thing the station does. And Joe was as our contact person with Six Flags. He said, Dave, why don't we try to do something with Levitt? And I said, I don't know what we do. Then I brought it to you guys, and you put it out to the committee. And I was so proud of this promotion, the way that you put it all together, because everybody wins. Levitt wins. Audience members win. The station wins. It just really is.
Six Flags wins.
Six Flags wins too. It was a perfect promotion in all senses of the word, and it was great the way it came together, because it wasn't my idea. and I look at it and I marvel at it and I say it's great to be part of it.
Isn't it the best way that ideas come together, when we all have a little piece?
Yeah.
I love it. I've also never thought about Six Flags so much in my life. So it's working.
Now, here's something that we did want to mention, just to have it said. Right now the forecast is it's going to improve during the course of the day. It's going to get worse again tomorrow. But right now we've had a rainy overnight and a rainy morning. We've had a half an inch of rain, but it's decreasing as the day goes along, and we should be okay. Now, it's not going to be a bright, sunshiny, hot night. It's only going to get to 74 during the day, so bring a sweater or a jacket or something like that. And I always say, if there's a threat of rain, bring an umbrella, because then it won't rain. and if I'm wrong, then you're not mad at me because you brought an umbrella. But anyway, we've had such, and blessings to God for this, we've had such great weather all season long. We've had a few threats on the radar, but they never amounted to anything that affected the concerts. And again, tonight we believe that we're going to have a fine concert in the park, and everybody's going to have a lot of good time. But it's like a ball game. If it happens that a cloud burst comes through, if it's not safe to continue, we just stop. Little rain delay, we're back up on stage and finishing the concert. So come ready to have some fun tonight. Did we mention the food?
Not yet.
Oh, we didn't mention the food. So last week we had a new food truck, Quisco de la Asapuria, and they're coming back this week. They did great during our Latin night, and everybody loved the food. And honestly, it was absolutely delicious. There was like a meat stick that is some type of Latin type of meat stick. There was some type of like potato addition. It was amazing. And so they're going to be back this week. They'll have their truck in the park. We also have Pac 2, and I actually don't know what Pac 2 is making. They've made dynamite. They've made grilled cheeses. They've made deep fried Oreos. So we'll see what they are bringing with them.
And Bon Appetit with the hot dogs I love.
Yes, they're coming back. And then we have Del's and Tag Team Treats. So all of our food friends are coming out for the final week of the park.
Fantastic.
And we have like 30 seconds to mention the vendors too under the tents.
It's everybody. I will say our biggest fan this week are both the Downtown Woonsocket Collaborative and the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Rhode Island, two of our top sponsors of the series. They'll both be on site, along with many of our other favorite vendors and community partners that want to come out and tell you about what they do and who they are. So it's your last chance. If you haven't been, come. If you've been coming, you want to come for the final party, and we're going to see you all at Levitt River Island Art Park tonight at 6 p.m.
One more thing, there's free backpacks for the kids tonight, too, thanks to CVS Health.
CVS gave us a donation.
All
I know.
Supplies last.
The other groups are all giving them away. I think it's just great that our kids are having resources that they need to, go back to school, quote unquote, in the summertime, because it's the endless summer that we're experiencing. But we do have some supplies, thanks to CVS, to help that make it a little easier for kids and families.
All of that plus JoJo the Bubble Lady.
Can't go wrong.
All right, Meg Rigo, congratulations on another successful season, and have a wonderful last summer Levitt Amp concert for tonight.
I'll see you in the park, kid.
See you in the park.
Bye. Thanks, Meg. And we got to wrap things up for the show for today. So we thank James Toomey, who joined us a little earlier. We thank Nick Gassey, who joined us earlier. Rich
And
Lane.
left us some sweets here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here,
Hey,
Rich.
always a pleasure.
Appreciate it. And Dave, thanks for being here as well.
It's always a pleasure to be here with good friends and having good conversation. We'll see you in the park tonight at River Island Art Park. I'll be out there at St. John's for and tomorrow night, very special thing, as I mentioned on programming here. Should everything go the way that we wish, Gary Smith will be here with special friends sitting in for Bruce Palmer on the Saturday block party from 4 to 7 tomorrow night. I wouldn't miss it.
Exciting. All right. This is Joe Callahan. Have a great weekend, everyone. And speaking of Gary Smith, the Do You Remember program is coming up after the 9 o'clock news.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio.